Hello. You know what? Your leaders is the reason why we are being misled in this world. I don't trust leaders. I don't trust any leaders. Now I don't trust the Democrat leaders. I don't even trust the Republican leaders either, because they all are here to enslave us. That's the whole objective of this world, is to enslave us. So yeah, the leaders, it's like, I don't feel for them, to be honest, because I feel like if I listen to them, they would like entrap me in their belief system. So I don't believe in the leaders of the Republicans or the Democrats. Because we are all living in hell because we are listening to these leaders, these professionals. I don't believe in professionals either. Professionals is another reason why we're all in debt. Is because of professionals, people who are professional at something, which has no meaning to me whatsoever. It's like I do not trust leaders, professionals, even preachers. Don't even trust a preacher either, because they're the mimic of the professionals and the leaders. I don't trust religious leaders. It's funny, I realize the reality I live in, it's hell. That's all it is. It's just pure hell. Money is pure hell. If you maintain your money, if you can maintain your money and maintain your budget, you could sustain yourself in this world. But this world, they're nothing but vampires. That's what I said. I've been saying this world been a vampire for like 2-3 years now. I understand how vampiric like this system is. And it is. I mean, your leaders are nothing but vampires. Corporations are vampires. Government is a vampire. And people who follow them, people who believe in them, just became the vampires themselves, and they call that normal, to suck other people's energy, to suck other people's life. That's what we do in this world. We suck each other's life in every way. We feed on each other's fear. We play with each other's fear, and we're always going against each other because our political beliefs, that's all we do. Because we believe in the leaders. The leaders are basically creating conflict using the belief system. They're using the belief system, creating conflict because of greed. Greed is the reason why there is chaos in this world. Greed is the reason why there is fear in this world. And leaders is helping the fear, is creating the fear. And if you look at the fucking pandemic and how much fear they put on humanity, how much they use fear to their advantage to control humanity, to control the masses. If you understand how you use fear, fear is like magic. If you understand magic, you understand how to use the words, against us as humanity, and they love. I mean, repeating words is what they use all the time. I understand that the repeating words that politicians use and media use, and then I can hear it from the mouth of the peons, the pawns. They use the words too. because that's how much influence they use the repeating words, you know? Moving forward. You know, that's the word I hear a lot. Moving forward. You know, it's like I understand that word moving forward. Yeah, we have to move forward. But it's like we're still standing still. You know, in a reality of being a slave. How could we be moving forward if we're still a slave on this fucking planet, you know? To understand that we are slaves to greed, to the corporations. You know, the corporations, you know, they kind of like put a gun in our head. Basically, corporations and businesses have put a gun in our fucking head, telling us you work your ass off or pay. Basically, that's how it works in this world. Or go homeless or die. That's the choices you have. Either you're forced to do labor, you know, make money and pay at the same time, or die. Because that's their version of what freedom is. You know, to understand this reality, how it works. It's like, yeah, this reality is nothing but fucking hell. You know, because that's all these people do, just bring more hell to us. To understand how and they take advantage of you. They take advantage of your weakness. You know, when you make no money, they take advantage of you. You know, they use you. You know, they put you in jail. So they use you for like cheap labor. Like I said, you know, jail is nothing but is basically, you know, you're working below minimum wage, and they're getting profit off of that too. You know, profit making is basically you're living in your own living hell when you're profit making, because it goes both ways. You know, you can profit make it and you can lose out too. You can have a business and you can lose out too, and there's only very few that has these certain connection can actually retire in this world. You know, you can be a struggling small business and go out of business. It doesn't matter. To be honest, I see a couple of big business going out of business. You know, I think the big some of the Fortune 500 companies going to go out of business. That's one thing I like to see. That's one thing I'd like to see the Fortune 500 go out of fucking business. And the ones who control these business, you know, I'd like to see all the big, huge, what you call it? The medical, you know, the pills, pharmaceuticals. I'd like to see all the pharmaceuticals go out of business. You know, I think that's gonna go. Pharmaceuticals and the big, huge Fortune 500. I think they're gonna go. You know, because they're just nothing but a menace. These fucking rich assholes are nothing but a problem. Especially they're pretty sick fucks. You know, these people that you believe in, they're pretty sick fucks. You know, they have a dark side. You know, these rich assholes have a dark side. And it's funny, the Republicans support the rich assholes, you know? And they don't realize that some of these rich assholes are Republicans themselves, you know? They have a really dark side. You know, I could see the darkness of these fucking elite few, you know, that likes to do a lot of... Yeah, I knew Washington was sick. There was a lot of sick shit in Washington. You know, and you think about Washington, you know, Seattle, D.C., Seattle, and you got Houston. There's something sick in Houston. There's a lot of darkness in Houston. And Dallas. And, and San Antonio. And, a lot of big, huge major cities have a lot of trafficking going on in America because of the rich assholes created laws that they can override the laws. They can override the law, and they're above the law. Some of these rich assholes are. So yeah, you gotta question your leaders, because your leaders are made. You know, your leaders are made and pre-picked. You know, because they have a technology where they can see the future anyways. They know the future before you know your future. And they know who's going to be the next leader. So your leaders are already been pre-picked, you know. Hopefully Biden is not going to get picked. I don't want Biden or Clinton. I don't want it. Even though I was a former Democrat, I don't want Biden or Clinton, you know. I'd rather, to be honest, I'd rather go to greedy gold digging what's his face? Trump. Greedy gold digging Trump, you know? But it's like, yeah, but I ain't gonna vote. Fuck you. I ain't gonna fucking vote. Fuck you. You know, fuck your politics and fuck your leaders. That's what I say. Fuck your leaders. Fuck everything about you, about your politics and everything. About, you know, fuck all the leaders on this fucking planet. Fuck your authority too, because you're not bringing balance to this planet. You're not really. You just basically you just lead to enslaved people. That's it. So that's what I'm against. I'm against everything. I'm against everything about this planet. I'm against every fucking thing. So don't look at me like I'm for your side. I'm not for your side, you know? I'm for the planet's side. I don't call this place Earth. I call it Gaia. That's her name, Gaia, you know? And I rather defend Earth or Gaia than defend humanity, because humanity hasn't learned shit yet, you know? Even I haven't learned shit yet, because I'm still stuck, you know, making a living. You know, I'm still here in this reality, facing my fears in this hellhole that we live in. Have a nice day.